Welcome. Here we are again for one of our We Are One meetings. Today we have Anita Willoughby with us. Welcome, Anita.
Thank you,
Welcome, Anita.
Ale, and thank you, Terry.
Terry
You're
is our
welcome.
co-host for today. Welcome, Terry, as
Thank
well.
you, Ali. Welcome.
And welcome to everyone who's joining us. Well, people are coming into or joining us into our chat room. I wanted to just tell you a little bit about, New York City. It's raining cats and dogs here. This is the fourth week of the social distancing for me and for my family. Today is April, the fourth month, the 13th, which is a 4, and it's 2020, another 4. So there are a lot of 4s today. And the 4 is a number in Jin Shin Jyutsu and in numerology, which is about the material world. So the material world is changing. I am lost in my weeks. I have no idea whether it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't even know what hour of the day is. But I'm grateful and fortunate enough to have 2 markers. And one marker is this 2 o'clock daily self-help Jin Shin Jyutsu meditation. That gives me a sense of time. So I'm grateful, Ale, and for all the instructors and for all the Jin Shin Jyutsu students and participants who join us so we can mark time. I can even figure out what time of the day it is. The other marker I have, it's 7 o'clock every evening. New York City goes outside and claps, bangs on pots, hoops it up and hollers a bit for about 3 minutes. And I have found it incredibly moving. Every time, towards the end, I almost cry. I am looking for a song that we could add to our repertoire, but so far it's just hooping and hollering and whistling, getting at those pots and pans, and you can feel the oneness of it. So those are my 2 disruptions to just life that goes on this without any markers, with no time markers. So I'm grateful to be here today. And when I was preparing for this, thinking about what has been presented before, but somehow I thought, let's talk about safety energy lock number 9. And while I'm talking, while people are joining us, I'd like you to take your thumb and hold it. Doesn't matter which one. Hold either one, it's fine. Safety energy lock number 9. Let me get the slide out here. There we go. There is our safety energy lock number 9. It's on the back of the body. I'll turn around and show you why I don't want to hold it that much myself. So we have alternatives for holding our safety energy lock number 9. It's there. If you want to feel it on yourself, find the bottom of your shoulder blade. Come off the shoulder blade towards the underarm and then go further, and right in that area is safety energy lock number 9. If it's uncomfortable to hold that, we can go and hold our thumbs, as Ale is showing us. So just hold, doesn't matter which one, right or left. That will help our safety energy lock number 9. And the reason I chose safety energy lock number 9, because first and foremost, it's about the breath. So we can hold our thumb to help safety energy lock number 9, to help our breath. So for a moment, just come into yourself. See if you can find your safety energy locks through your kinesthetic feeling. If you breathe into it, you might want to close your eyes. These self-help meditations are a journey within to rediscover and discover our own internal space, our own uniqueness, our own individuality. So breathe into that lower shoulder blade area. See if you can, in your mind's eye, connect with safety energy lock number 9. Number 9 is an all-inclusive, powerful number. If you add 9 to any primary number, you basically add nothing. It always adds up to the original number. So there's something very mystical, magical about 9. It is very powerful for your breath. Exhale, exhale, and create space in your body. And there's a moment for a little pause where the shift in creativity happens. And then inhale, fill yourself with breath, heat and light from the sun. Bring light into the body. And for a moment, pause at the top of the breath. And just continue the rhythm, exhaling down the front and inhaling up the back. We are doing this with people from around the world. Breathing together. Focusing on the vitality of breath. Breath is life. The 9s being helped by holding the thumb also help us with our digestion. Helps us with digestion of thoughts, digestions of feelings, and digestion of food. So feel your stomach, how the 9 releases and opens the upper abdomen. How it supports and motivates digestion. And when you're ready, you can switch to the other thumb if you wish. Some of us can find a way to hold both thumbs at the same time. So Put one thumb in the palm, in each palm, and then just close the fingers. And relax your shoulders, let go, exhale. Digest. Digestion is all about assimilation and elimination. It's a complete process. There is no beginning and no end. There is movement and breath and change. The nines help us let go of the past so we can be in the breath, in the now, in the present. So we can move forward into the future. All inclusive. So the nine helps our breath, helps our digestion, and it helps our second brain. It helps our mind that's in our stomach and our guts. And a deeper meaning of safety energy lock number 9 is expressed in Jin Shin Jyutsu. End of a cycle is the beginning of another. The end for the caterpillar is the beginning for the butterfly. So if you would open your eyes for a moment, I have another slide. Whoops, went too fast. Slide number 19. Safety energy lock number 19 on the slide. Another way to help our nines to let go, to end the cycle, to begin anew. So simply, one at a time or both together, take your arms, your hands, over your elbows as they're crossed, and lie them, drop them next to your body, holding safety energy lock number 19 will also help our 9, help our breath, help our digestion, help our second brain process our thoughts and our feelings and our emotions. The breath in this moment can help us feel our inside and also help us feel connected around the world. To each people, each person from every country, we're breathing and exploring our 9s. The end of a cycle, beginning of a new. And despite the fact, as I sit in my apartment in New York City, with my eyes closed, I can feel the wind in the storm that's moving up from the south. I can feel it and hear it outside. But I can remain calm within the breath. So the 9s help us be in the midst of the storm, connected to the past, the present, and the future through the breath. And the metaphysical meaning of the number 9, I have a slide if you wanted to open your eyes. It's the metamorphosis of the caterpillar into the butterfly. Still holding your 19s, or go back to your thumbs, or if you choose, you can hold your 9s on your back at the bottom of your shoulder blade. Here is a beautiful image of the story of nature and transformation. There are 4 stages to this butterfly. So see if inside you can connect to your seed, your egg, your beginning. The basis of who you are. And out of that beginning, that seed, that egg, in the number 9 comes the caterpillar. So start to feel the egg growing in to a caterpillar, and the caterpillar needs to eat. The caterpillar eats and eats and sheds its skin and eats and eats and sheds its skin. So feel that part of you. It's this simple caterpillar, getting to know through your digestion who you are. And then at one point, through the changing of hormones, signals, the caterpillar turns upside down and clings to a branch or a leaf. And morphs into a cocoon or a chrysalis. This is the stage where the melting begins. We go into the deep, dark, ooey gooey, dissolving. Caterpillar dissolves. Feel that dissolving in your body. This is the stage we are in as we're hibernating in our homes, even as all the medical staff is covering itself from head to toe. That's their version of this cocoon, this chrysalis, where we're beginning to melt. It's not a pretty process, but it is transformation. Dissolve, let go. So the caterpillar is now just a gooey mess, but there are something similar to stem cells that come in to start to create the butterfly. So this is what we are creating, the beginning of the butterfly. And so these two creatures, the caterpillar and the butterfly, coexist in nature. The caterpillar eats the leaves, and the butterfly drinks the nectar of the flowers. This is who we are. This is our process. It is a metaphor used all around the world by many different cultures. So begin to see the kind of butterfly you would like to be. This is the process of getting to know the number 9, the safety energy number 9. The end of a cycle is the beginning of another. And it starts with the breath. So return to the breath, and you can rest your hands anywhere you like on your lap. Open your eyes, come back into the room. I thank you all for joining me and for this opportunity to learn more about this process of metamorphosis, this transformative process. I recommend going on Google and seeing some of the beautiful YouTube representations. They're sped up, of course, of this transformation. It is a kind of miracle, and we are in this transformative process. And the last thing, it's not always pretty to remember, but it can become the butterfly. So that process will create a beautiful butterfly. And if you are in isolation and you have no one to hug, on the internet the other day, there was a suggestion, go and hug a tree. So hug yourself right now. We can hug ourselves. And if you want something more to hug, I was a child of the 60s and everybody was tree huggers, and it's coming back into fashion. So go hug a tree for your social connection. The trees are our connection to this cycle of nature of life. Thank you all for coming. Thank you. And beam me up, Scotty, Ali, and Terry.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Anita, and thank you to all our dear community members here with us today. This Wednesday, we're having a special webinar in Spanish with Chus Arias. For those of you who speak Spanish or have friends that speak Spanish, you can share the news. I'm going to add the information here on the chat now. So once again, we hope that you are safe, that you are well, taking care of yourself, and using all the gifts that the art of Jin Shin Jyutsu has given us. Thank you, Anita, for remembering us.
You're welcome.
That we are one.
That we are one. Thank you. And tune in tomorrow for the continuing story.
Yes. Thank you, Terry, for being here with us.
Thank you, Ali. Thank you, Anita. Wonderful.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Everyone have a good day.